From LeBron's wild adventures to Landry's floor-cleaning drama, these moments redefine basketball insanity. We're about to explore the craziest NBA moments ever. These are the 25 most ridiculous moments in NBA history. Guess what? The LeBron story is unfolding and it's practically a Ron John sight. Watch him charging in, get a serious foul, and there's some tongue action happening. But wait, the next player? Well, let's just say not the most graceful exit. Things got a bit crazy there. Now, we've stumbled upon one of the rarest sights in basketball history. Picture this. Josh Richardson goes for a regular jump shot, and then bam, it turns into a never-ending spin cycle. His shooting stars are not looking great, but this wild pull-up jumper has every NBA player's nightmare written all over it. What if the ball just decides to keep on spinning forever? He transforms into the recreation of Michael Jordan. Watch this. Reeves dodging screens, popping shots, and suddenly the Lakers are up by 4 with a minute left. And get this, the magic touch? It's those pretty girls making NBA players pull off the wild moves. Check out number 22. I mean, you can't just go grabbing a dude's cheeks like that, right? That's gotta be a foul in the cheek grabbing rulebook. But hey, as unusual as it gets, you never know in the wild world of sports. James Harden's got a bit of a temper, like anger management level over 9,000. Josh Hart, he's just out there minding his business, right? But no, Harden goes all wild, loses control, and nearly knocks himself out of this chaos. Even Josh Hart's looking at him like, is this dude for real? You won't believe what Tony Parker just pulled off. I mean, seriously, the crowd might as well give him a round of applause for the sheer madness of it. Was it a case of losing control, or was it Tony just unleashing his inner wild side? Picture this. I checked out Baines in the shower and he looks like all of Australia. Yep, you heard that right.
I took a look at Baines in the shower. He looks like all of Australia. He is really put together.
Now, I don't know what kind of comparison that is, but it's definitely one for the books. Who knew basketball commentary could take such wild turns? This announcer has ability for the weird, making us all scratch our heads in confusion and enjoyment. LeBron's reaction, pure disbelief. They were probably hoping he'd get all unfocused, but guess what? It backfired big time. Instead of separating, LeBron and the Heat went on a wild 10-0 run right after. Nice try, Pacers, but blowing won't stop the king. At least it made for a hilariously weird moment in NBA history. In the 2022 playoffs, Devin Booker pulls off an amazing shot and dedicates it to a special fan. Picture this, seconds marking away, Nance on defense, double T in the mix, the shot goes in, but wait, it gets wilder. There's a baby in the mix, and that little one is now rocking supreme. I mean, seriously, that's beyond ridiculous. The next spot on the wild NBA lineup, it's the weirdest matchup ever. Picture this, Manu Ginobili facing up against, drumroll please, a bat. Yep, you heard that right. This strange showdown went down on Halloween night. Imagine this, Carlos Boozer takes a shot, and instead of celebrating, he accidentally delivers a punch right where it hurts to the innocent ref. Yikes! No intention for a low blow, just a forgetful slip. It's moments like this that make you wonder if symbols are taking weird to a whole new level. Kevin Durant, in all his basketball glory, pulls off some slippery moves and accidentally involves a grandma in the game. Chris Paul gets thrown into the paint, a ball hits the credulous grandma, and out of nowhere, Durant plants a kiss on her. Grandma's about to have the story of a lifetime to share with her crew, and she's definitely getting that snake, KD's nickname, tonight. But wait, Jason Terry's in on the action too. It's hoops, kisses, and a whole lot of craziness. So, there's this super enthusiastic Nuggets fan, but here's the twist. She takes fandom to a whole new level. Picture this, stalking, feelings on the court, and a ban from ever setting foot in the game again. Yep, she got a front row seat on her couch now for all the stalking action. We got a bizarre move on the TikTok stage by none other than Trey. I mean, seriously, he should probably be banned for life with the things he's pulling off. And there he goes, winking like it's some sort of secret code. Trey, just don't. Oh no, he did it. I used to look up to you, Trey. Why'd you have to go and do that? The halftime show turned into a wild ride, ending with a trip to the hospital. Check out the last symbol, totally flinching before the jump. I mean, you could tell he knew this was headed south real quick. Alright, throughout the entire series, we've been breaking through their big players, diving deep, sucking in their defense. Classic strategy, you know. But here's the thing, you can't pull it off for just two halves.
Well, all series long, we've been able to penetrate their bigs, get deep, suck the D in, and you can't do it for 2 halves. You got to do it for all 48 minutes.
You have to go all out for the entire 48 minutes. Now, I know 48 minutes only lasts for, well, 48 minutes, but you have to make every shot count, just like this fan over here. So Russell Westbrook in all his glory pulls off this incredibly ridiculous move. He's like, what do I even do with this steal? He fumbles it a bit, loses the handle, but wait for it, drives to the basket, scores, and pulls off this veteran play. Westbrook looks at the guy like he's 70 years old and says, go home, grandpa. And guess what? This won't be the last time you see him in this video, and trust me, it gets even crazier. A little dude is living in a blue world all day, all night. Everything he sees is just blue like him. His house? Yep, you guessed it. Blue window, blue Corvette. It's all just blue. And it wasn't weird. It was, well, quite beautiful, man. Picture this. Giannis, the basketball maestro, suddenly decides to entertain us all. He's like, leave me in, breathe me out. Now let's be real. Giannis might not be the next Mozart, but you know who's making a Hollywood entrance? None other than Jason Kidd, who's apparently the next Brad Pitt in this land. Kevin's gearing up to shoot for a cool 1,000 cash. Now the big question, is he feeling confident or is he sweating bullets? Boom, Kevin takes a shot and the crowd goes nuts. But wait, the judge might need a minute to decide if it's a fair play or not. Who saw that coming? Not a soul. Let's give it up for Kevin, the unexpected baller. As NBA players with an open jumper decides, nah, I'll leave the shooting to someone else and go for the rebound. But guess what? The rebound plan backfires big time. Decker takes a tumble that makes us all wonder how pro athletes let that happen. Russell Westbrook just pulled off the craziest stunt in NBA history. Keep your eyes on the basketball in this wild clip. Westbrook somehow manages to get inside and poof, the ball straight up disappears. The Nets are out of timeouts, down by 2 with just 8 seconds left. Jason Kidd needs a genius move to tie the game and get a shot at victory. With no timeouts left and only 8.3 seconds on the clock, watch Kidd's mouth closely. He literally says, hit me. How on earth did he get caught in 4K? Trevor Booker just nailed one of the most absurd circus shots in the history of basketball. I'm not kidding, people. It's so wild that even your grandma had basketball in her hand, her trick shots wouldn't come close to matching the foolishness of Booker's unbelievable move. Now check this out. Landry is on another level. He's not just about the game, he's into floor hygiene too. He didn't dig the floor cleaning vibe, so what does he do? Points at the guy and demands an upgrade. I mean, seriously, can you wrap your head around that? Landry's playing chess while the rest might be playing checkers. But Tony Parker, not sure what game he's in. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell button. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.